In this journey with Yaya, I'm learning to achieve. Leave the doubts, let them fade away.
I have over 41,000 people here, and that would overfill a stadium, which is amazing. I never thought I could ever fill a stadium, but for YouTube, that's kind of a little 4%. So if the 96% of you, oh my gosh, that's so many people, would please take a moment and click the subscribe button, I would be so grateful. And back to the show. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about boosting your emotional fitness and setting boundaries in 2026 as a female. Now, males, if you're listening and you want to watch, it's really, really important that you do. Do you know what brownie points are, men? This is a brownie point right here video for you to watch to get to know what women are looking for today and what we're struggling with. If you are caring and you are interested in making the life of your girlfriend, your wife, your mom, your sister better, or even being more understanding, this is going to be the video for you. If you are a woman who wants to boost their emotional fitness and set your boundaries this year and beyond, then this video is for you. I'm not excluding anyone out. And we're going to be driving into one of the hottest self improvement topics for women right now: emotional fitness and setting boundaries. These two powerful tools are game changers when it comes to feeling confident, strong, and in control of your life. And I'm going to tell you why this matters. For me, setting boundaries and being a strong person, I'm not going to say that I don't break down sometimes and cry or I get upset or get emotional, because I'm not going to tell you that. What I'm going to tell you is being strong does not mean that you don't cry. It doesn't mean that you don't break down. It doesn't mean any of that. It means you don't give up. That's the difference. Okay. Giving up and letting it just take you over, that's something that you have to work on. And some people need a moment to actually go into that, and they can be okay coming out of it. So you do need a point where you have to back up and say, I need to take a break, but not a complete break. Not like I'm going to stop, I quit. No. So let's be real. Life can get overwhelming between work, family, relationships, and everything else, putting us at, and pulling us here and putting us there. It's easy to get drained or feel like you're not enough. And that's not true. You are enough. But the truth really is that your emotional health is just as important as your physical health. Okay. And just like you would work out your body, you can train your emotions to be resistant and resilient and balanced. Balance being, you're crying or you're upset, but yet you can pull yourself back together again. And that's what I'm talking about, balance. So what is emotional fitness? Emotional fitness is, think of it as building emotional strength and the ability to handle stress, bounce back from setbacks, and staying calm under pressure. It's about being aware of your feelings without letting them control you. Like I said, like you can kind of step back a little bit and be okay, but then you have to come back, just knowing that you have to come back. So you need a moment to kind of gather yourself together, and that's fine. That is balance. Okay. When you're emotionally fit, you can make better decisions, you can manage conflicts well, and feel more peaceful inside of yourself. And how do you do it? How do you build these emotional habits or these emotional fitness habits, balancing yourself out? Check in with yourself with journaling, quiet reflection, kind of taking a moment, like I said, to step back and take it easy for a second and kind of reevaluate what's going on with your life. Are you willing to handle that? Or do you just don't want to handle it and you're like, look, we're not doing this? Because I've done that. I've been like, look, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm backing out. You guys go ahead. Bye. Because if I'm not willing to handle the load, I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to be my best at it. There are certain things that I just don't want to be a part of. And I'm not going to be, how would I say, um, criminalized or even emotionally damaged because someone's trying to put a guilt trip on me because I'm not doing something. That's not happening. Not happening. If I'm not doing it, I'm going to tell you no. And that right there is my boundary. I have set the boundary. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not a part of it. Unless this happens, don't call me. These are boundaries that we need to be setting, not only for women, though, but for men. And men, you need to understand that women, we get overwhelmed. We got the family, we got the businesses, we got our jobs, we got ourselves, we got our health, we got the health of you as a husband, as a boyfriend, we got the health of the children. We got to take care of so many different things, and we get lost in the shuffle. And this is where we are reclaiming our ourselves. I mean, I don't know what to say. We're reclaiming ourselves. We're saying we matter too. When we get sick, everybody else is still expecting us to get up out of bed, cook the breakfast, get the kids ready, get the husband ready, send everybody off. And then what? We got to cook the food, go to work. We got to still do all these things. No, no, no. I'm sick. Someone needs to take care of me, because when you're sick, I take care of you. We need to put those boundaries up and say, look, I need to be taken care of. I like to be babied too. And I do. I like to be babied. It's hard for a woman to be babied. We're always babying. So this is where the husband comes in, or the boyfriend, and says, you stay your butt in that bed. Because that's what it's going to take for a woman to stay in the bed, because we do feel guilty that we can't get out of the bed and we can't take care of everything that we've been taking care of because we are sick. We need someone to say, baby, move over. Just actually, you know what? Just go sit down. I'm going to do the dishes. We need that. We're never going to admit it. Gentlemen, men, husbands, boyfriends, whatever the case may be, whoever you are, brother, father, mother, sister, whatever the case may be, the person that takes care of the household the most is the one that's the least, um how would I say, they're gonna be the least viable to give up the daily things, even if they don't feel good, because they feel guilty that they can't get it done. But this is where you come in. Balance is important, not only for the person that is actually taking care of everyone, the caretaker, but it's important for everyone else as well. And the balance is not just on one person. The balance is not just on the wife or the wifely figure. It's on everyone. There's equal weights and measures that need to be actually given here. And I wanted to go in and say that when that person that's always there gets sick, you need to sit them down and make them get better, because then they feel loved. Don't be alarmed if that person starts to break down and cry, because no one really, really focuses on the caretaker of that household or of that situation or of that family. That person that's the caretaker is putting on the responsibility on their shoulders of everyone. And they feel like they've let everyone down when they can't do something. That's when you step in. That's when the person that's being cared for steps in and reverses the role. And it's hard for the caretaker to give up the caretaking role. You make them do it. That is the balance that needs to be put into place. There are certain things that I have said to myself that I am not going to allow to go on. And the one thing that I have said for myself is, if I get sick, I'm sick. I cannot physically, mentally take care of an entire household if I am not better. So that means I'm sitting myself down and I'm allowing someone else to step into the role of caretaker so that I can get better, so that when I come back, I can be full speed ahead. Okay. And I can come back faster. That's what the balance is. So we do need to set our boundaries. We do need to set those things. And we need to practice compassion towards not only the caretaker, but towards ourselves. We need to take deep breaths and short mindful breaks during these stressful moments. Take a minute to just step away. Just step away for a second. Hold on. Wait. There's nothing that's going to crumble down around you if you take a few minutes to just pause for the cause. Okay. Take a few minutes to pause for the cause, guys. And I know I'm getting into this, and let's talk about these boundaries. Let's set these boundaries clear, and you won't accept relationships that don't accept these boundaries in your daily life. Okay. You have to protect your time and your energy. And yes, it's okay to say no without feeling guilty. Say no. No. I have practiced saying no and I love it. It is relieving. And not only that, it is liberating. No, no. And let me think. No, that's it. Avoid the burnout, guys. Avoid that. Whatever you do, whatever. So some people love to go to the movies. Some people love to go out bowling. Some people like to go out to restaurants and chill out. I like roller coasters. I'm gone. I'm on a roller coaster somewhere in the world if I say I'm off. If I say I am off and I am done and I'm not answering my phone calls and the message comes through and says, "Hey guys, this is Yaya Diamond. Today's my day off and I will not be answering the phone. So please do leave your message at the tone and I'll get back to you when I'm back in the office." That means no, I'm not answering the phone. Unless it's an emergency. Somebody's dying or there's a fire or something blew up. Don't call me. And you will build respect from others and you can create that space that truly matters to you, and you start small. Okay, don't just blow people off right away. You just start small. Okay, say no to one thing and then kind of progressively say no to the things you really don't like. And if you want to just be all out and say, look, this year I'm not doing that, then okay, you're not doing that. And the years to come, I'm not doing it, then okay, that's fine. More women are focusing on emotional fitness and boundaries because their practices lead to sustainable self improvement. This can help you grow without burning out or feeling overwhelmed or just completely used. And I'm done. Okay. Okay. So here's my challenge to you guys. Pick one small emotional fitness habit or boundary to practice this week. Maybe journal for 5 minutes a day, or even time to, get your phone out and type into your memo section or whatever it may be. However you journal, however you memorize the things, and say no to the things that drain you. Okay. Start there and watch out for your confidence and peace, and please do grow on this. Okay. And the people who are watching out for your caretakers, please make sure that they're not committing to everything and their mommy while they're out there trying to please everybody, because especially people pleasers. Okay. Please yourself and say no to the things you don't like. Okay. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips of living your best life right here. I'm Yaya Diamond, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to dare to be different, guys. Bye. Da, 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 da. Thank you for watching.